Hello, welcome back again to Surviving Mars. So, we're looking good now. We have 0 seniors, 9 middle-aged, 6 adults, 2 youth and 4 children. We were panicking then for a moment that we weren't going to have enough new colonists to sustain the population, but thankfully I think that is a concern we don't need any longer. I'm going to turn this back on, I'm going to turn this back on, I'm going to turn this back on, this we don't need on, oops, sorry, on, not off, this will, well, do I need it on right now? Let me just think about that. Demand is 3.5. Production 4.4. Oh, is that because we turned this dome off? No, it's only 0.5, but we've just turned this. Oh, okay. On. Then 4.4, 4.5. Well, actually, if we turn it off overnight, that's not a bad thing. We don't need it on overnight time. We don't have the the need. That'll give us time to restock the water overnight, and less power is used, which is good. I don't think I want that on because it just uses metal, and we're not shy on metal, but we're not swimming in it either, so, and we don't really have the capacity to go and get more right now. We're building up to it. It's one of our next milestones. That's good. 1 second. Transport, if you'd mind grabbing some supplies from down there and just bring them up here, that would be great. 480 million, that's not the worst. At least we can get 3,000 science over 5 souls, which will take us a good way towards the next milestone, Martian-born ingenuity. Martian Yellowstone. Okay, this must be a storyline. A planetary survey has revealed a huge underground deposit of salty water. Planetary scale temperature changes have created huge salty geysers in a form of underground brine deposit. We can send digging and pumping equipment to speed up the process and turn these waters into a surface stream. It won't be easy nor pretty, but it's a start. Effect. Mars has gained 1% water. That's good. We could send drones to widen the water entrances and form a riverbed. That would unlock an expedition for 2. Requires machine parts. We're not a hydro engineer. We're not a city mayor. We could do nothing. All lazy colonists gain morale. Well, let's unlock an expedition for 2 extra water. I don't think we'll take it right now, but we'll have a look and see what it is. We can always go another time. 10 drones and 10 machine parts. That's not actually too bad. But when it's time, not before. We need to have an overabundance of everything at that point. Including drones. Building's not working. What and why? Machine parts factory. Not enough staff. Well, that's odd. Did they become old? Guess they became old. Okay, we'll take 1 off of that. Where else could we take 1? I mean, we don't... Why is that off of the night time? We don't need that off of the night time. Or that one, for that matter.
Sector scanned.
Silly. Odd. Oh well, we're back up to standard again. I guess someone grew up. We have got more workforce on the way in, which is great. We didn't get hit by any meteorites. That's brilliant. Didn't leave us any science either, but that's fine. Okay, that's our transport coming back and going back again. We are chewing through their medals. I don't know where they're taking them. Oh yeah, this is the preferred one down here apparently. Now the transport's driving. Let's see if it picks anything up. And I didn't send the rocket back, did I? What a doofus. I mean, that's fine. We've only got 4 at the moment, but hopefully when it gets back, it'll be able to load up and pop off again.
Sector scanned. Sector scanned.
Oops. There we go. Right. Where's our transport, please? Right, there it is. It is. Okay, so we are looking for a nice chunky supply of materials, which there might be around here actually, so let's send you off looking for chunky materials, please. And there's no easy way of doing this. You've got to move all the way back to send it. Okay, why do you keep doing that, machine? Oh dear. This does not look good. Okay, I was thinking I needed a restart then, but it's recovered. Thankfully. Okay, I didn't even notice that we have now 3 extra people looking for work. So, yes, we want you in the electronics factory for the reason that we want another electronics factory as soon as possible. Brazil will scan an anomaly. What? You can't be scanning that one. Like, that's something for the whole of Mars. Like, it's part of the DLC. You can't be stealing it and us not getting the extra. So if they go for it, does that then mean that we go up by 2 anyway? Because that's what that is, right? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, I'm going to have to go and do it myself. I get that. Really, really, really annoying, though. Really, really annoying. Because if I don't, they're not going to give us the extra 2% unless we go and do it. Because you know that's how the game works, right? Brazil will somehow win, but I don't understand how that's a win for anyone when, you know, it's not. It just isn't. So, alright, drones, do your best. Load us up on fuel. We'll go and do it ourselves. Six hours? You gotta be joking. 5 hours, right, you're full. Send expedition. Magnum 1, send. Please tell me it gets there. Please tell me it gets there. You know what? I don't trust this game. I just don't trust this game. If it sends it and they get there first, if it doesn't send it, I just don't know what's going to happen. Hurry up, guys. Hurry up, guys. Hurry up, guys. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Okay, 1 soul in 23 hours. I thought it was 23 hours. Okay, that's gone and it cancels out theirs. Okay, right. Panic over. I thought it... I don't know what I was thinking, but it's gone, it's off, it's doing its thing. Good. I don't know why I'm worried about 2%, but I just think it's a good idea to get it done, and maybe we should start looking into seeds and stuff soon so we can start the ball rolling on that as well. But, you know, we're literally just keeping ourselves above water right now, which, you know, brine deposit. We can congratulate ourselves on another step towards a more hospitable planet. Grand. Wish they'd do that with Earth. Right. And then out comes the drones. Good, good, good. Right, you can also load up with the rare boys. Okay, we've now got 17 electronics, and we've got more people being born and wanting to work. So the breeding has started to exponentialize, which is good, brilliant. I'm not so worried now that we're going to fall smack bang on our face with 0 colonists. Right, we'll put the factory. Well, we want the factory fairly close to the metals, so. I was going to say we'd put it out the way of all of the residentials, but we can't really. So, sorry guys, you have to put up with a machine parts factory across the way from you, but there you go, it is what it is. So once we get that in, right, 10 of 20? Residential slot 6. Oh, because of the children. Right. 6 residential slots. Good. Good. But, yeah, 4 of them will be filled fairly soon. I'm not so worried. I just have to turn this back on when it's time, but then that does mean we need 3 people in the infirmary. We could do with putting in a security station, I guess, but yeah, these leaks are still there. Okay, that's been built. Good, good, good. And we upgrade and we restrict the people and we put on the overtime. I don't give them night shift overtime. It's already bad enough they're working the night shift. So you should now have plenty of people. You're waiting for rare earths. Because of course Magnum's getting them. Right, off you go. You'll do for now. We just need to build up our supplies in there. Right, it's now got. Has it got some? Come on. Important. There we go. Right, now the number of electronics should skyrocket. 1 job and 1 person looking for a job. There we go, evened itself out. Good. I'm just wondering how long it's going to be before we see another natural disaster, because it's been a while now, and that worries me. That worries me a lot. Just the longer it goes without a natural disaster, the more chance one's going to happen. Generally, that's the way things roll. But we are getting along nicely with our heating of the atmosphere. Shame we don't produce any power from them. You'd think you'd burn fuel, make power,
Sector scanned.
and pollute the environment. You know, like they do on Earth. So how many sectors have we got left to scan? It looks like there's 2 more after these 9, so 11 altogether. Interesting, eh? Interesting. Yeah, I think going into hyperspeed does, with using that mod, does slow down the game. It feels like that's part of the reason, maybe. Not entirely sure, but that's definitely when it happens the most for me. Okay, 8 days left, and we get more resilient ingenuity. So everyone gets a production
Sector scanned.
if they're born on Mars, which is everyone from now on and forever, because we don't have.
Received.
Hey, we don't have any Earthlings here. Right, we have to outsource. We can only do twice. That sucks. How many days has that taken us down to? 2. That's brilliant. If we keep going at this rate, fairly soon we'll have enough people to make some science labs, which will be absolutely brilliant. And I guess we have actually got some food crops from only one person being there. That's brilliant. We do have another person spare, so where do we want them? I'd say for now, put them in this dome, because hopefully they'll be working in the same dome they're actually in. So we have 18 living spaces left. That's good. That doesn't include here, does it? 14. That has 7, and that has... Right, we've only really got 7. The rest of them are all down in this dome here, so... Homeless? Oh, unemployed. Why have we got homeless? Oh no, it's not homeless, it's... Vacant work slots. Okay, there's a vacant work slot for the... There you go. Just took them a minute to figure it out, is all. We can get the memo from someone in the department for whatever, and I forgot to send the rocket back again. Silly me. Could have brought some drones, but you know what? We'll print our own, I think. Okay, we've got up to a good number of electronics now. I'm happy about that. In fact, you know something? I think any extra beyond and above people right now should go into this. 53. Yeah, we need to really... We need that deep metal extraction as soon as possible.
Cold wave approaching.
Oh, thanks. That's what we need.
Sector scanned.
I'm gonna go all out and say, yeah, we should probably put in another heater. And where should we put it? I'm considering putting it around here. Partly because we're going to have a water there, a deep metals there, we've got a dome there, we've got room for more domes in that area too. Plus it tessellates, which I think, I might be using the wrong word here, means it kind of, well, we're not butting it right up against this one anyway because it doesn't need to be, but the shape of them means that we can keep adding them in and not needing to overlap and getting the most out of them. Probably going to stick some lakes around the outside here for good measure. We do need to look up the atmospheric, but I kind of want to put in the magnetic shields before we start doing the atmospheric stuff. It's just how I do things. I'm a little bit particular like that. So, what time are we on? Okay, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. So, right. Yeah, I know it's a lot wider than we get initially. So, what do we? I kind of wish they'd show us the maximum potential range as well as the initial range. Because I've got to keep doing this. It's like, okay, that's... How many is even that? Like, let's say 1, 2, 3 legs of a thing, and it's got to go from there, which would be equivalent to there. So 1, 2, 3 legs of a thing. Right, so there. But not. Okay, pause. So there, but in the middle, and then... Well, how many... I'm doing this at night. It's never a good idea to do things at night. Piddlesticks. Okay, the other way to do it is... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's way too many to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Somewhere around there. Then from up here. 1, 2, 7. See, I'm wanting to say there, but the other thing I need to take into account is, well, it'll be a deep water extractor, so not quite the same thing, but it's essentially the same thing. Yeah, if there's any modders or devs watching this, please do me a favour. Give us an extra ring round the outside, a maximum ring, rather than having to try and do this guesswork. I'm wanting to say here, I'm kind of wanting to save it in case it's wrong as well, but I don't want to... Well, I could do that. I'm just going to overwrite this other temporary save I've got going on. Why does that say number 2 after it? I don't know. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, it won't let me queue up the pipe valves either, which is kind of frustrating. Then the other question is, yes, it does just about come into the jurisdiction of this guy, which, not too bad, not too bad. And the other thing it's going to need is, yes, power. Yay! Don't know why I said yay, but you know. I think there's a bit of sarcasm there. Okay, we've got it on just in time. Okay, that gave me a good idea there. To turn it on but keep it down at its lowest right up until the moment we need them, and then knock them up to the max. Right, check. I think that checks out perfectly. Still, it's using 40, which is a lot. That one's not even on yet. Right, gonna shut down the G factories. What else can we do? Hello, drones, could you fix that for me, please? Right, yeah, we're gonna probably, I don't know, do we keep that on or shut it down? We're doing fine for electronics
Resources
at the moment.
are low.
Yeah, we do need polymers. I don't really want to put them in there. I'm trying to save power on that at the moment. So, yeah, I don't like having people outside, but I don't think we've got much choice. We do, we could put them in other buildings, but that takes 38. Wow, it's amplified, isn't it? That'll take 30. Well, it's a saving of 8. We've got loads of machine parts. We don't have many polymers, so sorry guys, you're gonna have to work in the cold. But it's not cold, you've got a heater, so you should be fine when it gets repaired. Right, we're still losing power. Oh no. Oh no. Frozen batteries. The morning is particularly chilly. Yeah, no shite, Sherlock. We've got a cold wave. Sipping your cup of tea, you survey the frozen landscape just in time to see the warning lights of several accumulators flash red. We've only got 2 accumulators, as far as I know. The temperatures have dropped to a new all-time low, well outside the operational range of our power accumulators. Existing batteries will shut down and stop working for the duration of the cold wave, unless we do something quickly. All accumulators will stop working until the end of the cold wave. We could spend 4, I think, emergency maintenance. See, is this power accumulators as in, or increased voltage to heat the grid? Is this power accumulator as in all accumulators, as in like the huge fusion, what do they call them? I'm not taking the risk. I don't want to use the electronics. Gonna have to be cable faults. Are these accumulators? They are atomic. They are accumulators, right? Yeah, no, we cannot live without the back them. And it would have cost 2, 4, 6. It would have cost 8 electronics, which some might say that's not a huge problem. But yeah, you had to be on that line, didn't you? Please tell me someone's going to fix that.
Research complete.
Hey, finally. Good to know. Okay, so everyone gets 10 performance. That's great news. So now we're going for the deep metal extraction, which is also great news because, yeah, we're running out. Okay, that's been fixed. So, good. 131 with it on, 51. Only 51 with it off. Oh no, 101. 101 versus 131. Right. You know something? For this particular moment, for this time, for this dome, whatever, I don't think that actually works. Unless this is actually heating it. I thought it had to be right in the middle. But it looks like that's actually just a waste of power at the moment, which I can't really afford. And free food stolen by the renegades. That's fine by me. Should probably send, you know something, I am going to send our
Sector scanned.
this guy. Somehow you've got loads of drones. I don't know how. You're going to go over here and fix them leaks. "25 days.
Resources are low.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not good at all. Still minus 75 during the day. How's the polymers looking? Looks like no one's come out to work, so fine. Don't know where they all are, but that takes 24, that takes 24. You know what? We'll have one more of you in there. We'll stick 3 more of you in there. Screw it. I don't know why they didn't like that. I think it's because it's set to high. It is because it's set to a higher priority. I mean, we could just call them out of there and put them in the polymers. Although what's good about that is that they have been pulled out enough to actually refill the rocket to its maximum, which is probably really good when you think about it, considering we need that to happen. Right, where are you over here? All fixed up, ready to go? Yes, right. Just gonna remove all of them from there and pop them all into here.
Resources are low.
So you keep telling me. Wow, 200 is actually very low. Not today, thank you. Well, we're managing.
Resources are low.
We've still got 3 days to get through, but it says charging even though it says here I'm losing power. Well, then it says I've got 10 grids. Don't ask me how that happened. Because I've turned everything off, I think. But anyway, I don't get it because it says here it's charging, so beats me.
Resources are low.
Uh-oh. I can live with that. Don't know why they're telling me that something's going to happen there. That's miles away. Right, I think that is the end of what we can queue up for scanning.
Sector scanned. Resources are low.
Leak detected. Fine, that'll get fixed. Well, if it'll get fixed one day. Oh, wow. Okay. We got through that pretty quickly once we went gung-ho with it. Right, that means everyone's going to stop working there and start working somewhere else. While the cold wave's on, I'm going to put them all in. Turn that one off. Turn this one on. How many people have we got? 9. We'll put them on the overtime shift. Just while the cold wave's on, we're going to not use more buildings than we really have to, just because I want to try and make sure that we don't go into the red, because I can't trust that number there for whatever reason.
Sector scanned.
So if anyone's got any ideas about that, stick them in the comments.
Resources are low.
Uh-huh. Nothing's as low as polymers, and I'm going to have to go and start making them as soon as the cold wave's done. Well, it's defrosting and it'll need repair when it's done, and... come on, computer. Give over with the stuttering. It's the only game it does it on, so I don't think it's my machine. Right. Turn you on. They'll come back online in short order. Sorted. Right, now we're looking for time. Oh, wow, I'm actually over time. Right, made it through another cold wave. We've got, wow, we've actually got 33 colonists now. Someone's homeless? Okay, yeah, it's definitely time for a workaround, a rework of our domes and everything. Yes, we have food, we have fuel, we have electronics, we have metals, we have to send this to Earth. We're nearly ready for the science dome. And in fact, if you look, we have a dome over here which is absolutely perfect. We don't have the resources for it. Well, we don't have the polymers for it, I say, but we could, we're going to have to invest heavily into making them polymers. Thing is, that takes fuel and that takes water, and water, well, we're actually producing water fairly renewably at the moment from the atmosphere, so yeah, that would be great, because it has 2 spires. We could have 2 of the sciencey spires in the one dome, and that would give us insane levels of science and a huge area to work with. And then colonists in dome with a spire have increased morale. That would be even better for having 2 of them. But, you know, all that's to come. All that's to come. Let's see if we can... we've got challenges ahead. We're not out of the woods. No, by no means are we home and dry. We've finally got out of the... the teething phase of the colony. We've the founder phase was the founder phase was the beginning, and only the beginning. Now we're at teething phase, where, well, we've just passed teething phase. We're at crawling stage now, because, well, teething was getting us to the point of having enough people to do things. Crawling is getting enough infrastructure to do really cool things, and then once we've come past crawling, we get to standing, running, jogging, and running. Standing. It doesn't matter. You get what I'm trying to say. Right, gonna leave this now. Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoy the series. Gonna try and get one out every day. Can't promise it, but the intention's there anyway. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Bye for now.